All right, can you hear me now? Tell me when we got sound. All right, there we go. Fine. All right. I don't know what the technical issues are with StreamYard, but so what we have here is, because these people don't have an actual argument against me, they just falsely mass flag the channel, which is going to put a target on their own backs, because the appeal will go through and they'll see that this was a false flag. And so whatever. Let me bring up the chat. So we're starting over again. So welcome to LOCKBEARD Phenomena number 118, Cryptid Community at War. And let me see here. Bring up the chat. Let me bring up the chat. So welcome everybody. It is December 2nd, 2023. Raptor says, what happened? Did you get deleted from YouTube again? No, I didn't get deleted from YouTube. They took the video down because somebody reported it as spam or whatever, which is a false report. And so, of course, I'll be demanding that there be repercussions for that if I can, but probably won't be able to. It just shows that they don't have anything legitimate on me. Mr. Dogman UK claimed he was going to come here and give me, I don't know what he was going to do, but he was going to tell us how it is or whatnot. Raptor Chris says, you didn't say anything bad. No, I didn't say anything bad. Now, if you ask these people, I did, because I think you mentioned somewhere where I mentioned that this guy called Nikki Miss Piggy a couple times, which would seem to indicate that he is probably associated with Dark Waters in that crowd, or he is Dark Waters using a voice changer. Angel says, hi, Raptor. I'm thinking a mass of a-holes reporting a spam. Yes. Raptor says, Angel, yes, I agree too. How to say names, but I don't know if it's true or not. I do have an idea. Troy says, what happened? It appears somebody flagged the stream as spam, which of course it's on the appeal. They're going to see that it is not spam, and hopefully there are repercussions for the channel that makes these false reports, right? That is definitely something we need to be pushing for, is the people that make false reports lose the ability to post themselves, because they are, in effect, they're the ones engaged in deceptive practices, because the policy is spam and deceptive practices. Well, this is a deceptive practice. The falsely flagging other people's videos as spam is a deceptive practice. So Mr. Lee says, did I miss much? No, not too much, really. Troy says, I am so mad. Everything. Raptor says, Mr. Lee, I think somebody blocked him or reported as spam or something. Yeah. Troy says, who was the bitch? Dogman UK, the Dogman news guy, or woman, whichever the case may be. They use a voice changer, so I don't know what their real voice is. But he was threatening the channel, making all kinds of false claims about me and others, and an endless string of insults. That's all he's got to offer is insults, and apparently falsely flagging a video. Mr. Lee says, Raptor, not again, man. Angel says, Mr. Lee, only Lockbeard getting shut off as spam. Gary Johnson says, I thought someone blocked me. No, no one blocked you. The stream got shut down. Carson says, good evening, Lockbeard, and all in chat. Welcome, Carson, 1954. Raptor says, Angel, do you have it on your computer that it was spam? Angel says, Gary, it shut off mid-sentence and lock does only block bots. Yeah. Alan Lindsay, welcome, says, why would anyone block you? Gary, you are very entertaining. Icon says, I'm here to kick ass and eat biscuits and gravy, says Icon. Icon says, I am all out of B and G. Gary, he's talking about Gary Johnson, Mr. Lee. You see Gary Johnson up there? Yeah, I knew I didn't have any sound. I don't know what the technical issues with StreamYards are, but I've been having problems with StreamYard lately. Like it shows me on the screen, but there's no sound, and I'm hearing the intro play again. So I don't know if y'all are hearing it, but I'm hearing it. Raptor says he says somebody called Nikki something, and all of a sudden it just went off the air, like air. I was like, "Come on, yeah." Silent screen. What's up, Uncle Bones? Yeah, I heard this Dogman UK guy call Nikki Miss Piggy a couple times, and the only person I've ever heard one, nobody attacks her for her appearance like that, except for the only person that we've heard do that is Dark Waters. So Dark Waters is probably connected here, or maybe the Dogman UK is Dark Waters using a voice changer. I'm sure we'll figure this out eventually, but maybe it could just be another person that's being supportive in deceptive ways, in unethical ways. I mean, they're trying to talk. He keeps talking about us on this side of the issue as if we are bad people, and that's but yet he's the one engaged in bad behaviors. He's making false accusations against us. It's an endless string of insults. A lot of his insults is saying we're engaged in homosexual behavior. Well, if you insult someone, even if it's not true, which of course it is not, but true or not, it doesn't matter. He's using homosexuality as an insult, which means he's a homophobe, which means he's engaged in anti-homosexual speech, and YouTube should look at it and realize that that's what it is, and maybe can judge him further based on that. And of course, we don't do that here. There's no reason to attack someone's sexuality. So message made pics don't come through. Hello, Gary. Carson says PPO, same good evening to people. Jay Fritz Siri says best old Lucky WVWE sounded. Welcome, Jay. Raptor says I thought on YouTube when you report spam that it took a while for it to go off the air. They can get your stream to shut down instantaneously sometimes. But the appeal will go through, of course, and YouTube will see that it was a false report. And hopefully that means that they don't allow that person to report the channel ever again, or anyone else for that matter, or post their own stuff, because by making a false report, you are engaged in spam and deceptive practices. Not spam specifically, but deceptive practices, because you're lying about other people engaged in those things. Again, so Dogman UK, if you're out there, show up in chat. Don't be such a puss and show up in chat. I showed up in your chat and talked to you for one chat. I'm not showing up for any more. It's absolutely pointless, I think. You could show up here if you got the balls. I don't think you do. I think we're going to find out that you aren't who you say you are, and all you got to offer is insults because you ain't got nothing on me. You know, the only thing that this guy and the and others could attack based on, of course, a lot of this started from the LIB thing coming up again, right? And if you remember that stream from, I don't know, 2 years ago, I think it is now, where I presented pretty ironclad evidence that LIB had falsified and stolen materials and basically hoaxed. And there's been some people take issue with that, and some of the people taking issue are people who were on this side of the issue originally. So I find it's a little confounding why they are. And whereas evidence was presented for the original position that LIB did in fact steal and hoax and lie, while evidence was presented at that time, no evidence, none, zero has been presented to prove the opposite now. That's the claim being made, but no evidence has been presented. So what are we supposed to do? We have to now surmise, okay, something else is going on, and we don't know what that is. We're trying to figure it out. But because this LIB thing came up and in the original live stream, when this Larry Hart person showed up in chat, I speculated that this person might be LIB with another account, another name. Now I don't know for sure, and of course that's percolated out there, and so what they've been doing is using the Larry Hart issue as a way to attack this, which is completely not the whole issue. The issue is LIB stole screenshots out of people's videos and he lied about it, and he's a hoaxer. Okay, that's the issue. The issue isn't whether or not Larry Hart's a real guy or not. I don't give a fuck if Larry Hart is a real guy or not. It doesn't matter. That's not the issue. It's a tiny little matter that's attached to this whole thing, but it really doesn't matter. Okay, so what? So what if Larry Hart is a real person? It still does not change the fact that the evidence showed that LIB lied and stole screenshots out of people's videos. And so if people are going to say the opposite of that, after they came to me and said that this is what's going on and gave evidence for it at the time, but won't give evidence for it now, why it's not true. Well, one, I don't believe that. Sorry, I don't believe that. That was pretty open and shut case, right? He stole the screenshots. He put his name on the screenshots. The caption that he put on the picture was basically saying that he was there. He took the picture. He said, "Oh, they met me at the wood line." Okay, so that's what he put. So if he's trying to act like don't lie. Okay, stop lying. Come clean. LIB and everybody else involved with this bullshit, come clean and admit what you did. And I don't know, LIB, maybe you don't belong in the Bigfoot community because you're a liar and a thief, and that's what you'll always be. And that's why it don't matter how many, if we want to talk, I don't care about Larry Hart, but if you tell me Larry Hart's a real guy, you're going to have to prove that somehow, because I don't have any reason to believe you as a proven liar and thief. So shut the fuck up. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. Bring proof. Otherwise, I really don't care. Who cares? Larry Hart was someone commenting, and it was just kind of a side speculation I made that this person coming in defending you so heavily might be a fake account of yours. Don't know if it is. Don't care. The person's wrong anyway, and everyone else that was supporting you was wrong too. So let me catch up in chat. Are we still live? Are we still live? Make sure we're still live. Make sure we're still live. Yeah, looks like we're still live. Good deal. I don't think they'll be able to do another deal because, well, don't you know, they lied. A lot of liars going on here. Look, prove something because, someone gave me some materials that were proof, and that's why I did that live stream 2 years ago. I did, of course, take additional screenshots of my own from his channel. So, and I went ahead after that last stream. I just filed that stuff all away. I got it, and it's stuff that I imagine if I started digging through and looking and seeing where this stuff come from, I would probably find out that these other pictures that I screenshotted from his channel are also screenshots that he stole from people's videos as well. Um, let's see here. Donald said, "You getting struck again?" Or Troy says, "You getting struck again?" No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not a strike. It shows as a warning at the moment, but as soon as the appeal goes through, the warning comes off. The appeal will clearly show that it was a false report, and hopefully, it goes back on their channel and they have some repercussions for their false report. Donald says, "Boy, you all do hate me." Mr. Lisa's icon. I must have pressed the wrong button. We'll try again. Gary John said, "Hello." Alan says tonight's show will be in sign language. No, it's going to be. It's going to be. Yeah, I know. The sound was off there in that part of the chat. Raptor says the sound is off. Sound is off. Sound is off. I think several a-holes reported. Whoops. Dang it. The chat jumped on me. So hold on a second. Let me see here. Man, chat's hopping. Angel says, I think several a-holes reported it at once. Yeah. That's all it is. They're false reporting, fakers, liars. He can't debate me. Now, he could show up in chat, and as long as he ain't calling y'all N-word or something like that, which I wouldn't put it past this guy. This guy does nothing but just venomous insults. He has no legit points to make, no logic to offer, just insults, and continuously calling me and Brent gay for some reason, saying we're engaged in gay behaviors. As if that's something that you would insult someone with. By saying that, you're basically being a homophobe, Dogman UK, right? Because you're insulting someone with saying they're engaged in homosexuality as if it's something bad. So you're being anti-homosexual. So you might want to be careful with that in these woke days. I'm totally anti-woke, but I mean, as far as the ridiculousness, I'm not anti-homosexuals, but apparently you are because you're using it as an insult. So whatever. Can you start out with a big FU? Yeah, big FU for whoever did that. Because you guys are cowardly. You're cowardly. You have to flag channels instead of actually having a legit debate. You have no legitimate points to make, and you've proven this over and over and over again. You go back and watch that live stream. It's an open and shut case that that LIB stole screenshots and lied about it, and that's it. It's open shut case. This Dogman UK guy has done nothing, presented nothing to refute those facts. All he's done is just throw insults. That's all he can do. So, or she, whoever it is. Mr. Lee says, start over because I'm late. Well, we had to because the YouTube took the channel down with all the flagging, but it's okay. We'll get another. We'll take it for another run. It's a nice 34 degrees here in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, says Alan Lindsay. I'm assuming that's in Celsius, right? Because it's hold on a second. What is it here? We are in winter time, and it's 45 degrees at the moment. Luckily, it's not too damn cold right now. We've had some nights getting down in the 20s lately, but not tonight. I'm getting a ding message. Okay. Freeze my nuts off at 40, says Mr. Lee. Never heard of her. Minus 40. Brian Chewy. Welcome to the chat, Brian Chewy. It was crappy weather where Donald's at. Old Spirit Art says, all back? Yeah, we're back. 30 in chat, nice. Yep. The Dogman UK, I think, is actually helping us grow a little bit. To be honest. Donald says it, or Mr. Lee says, Donald, at least it's not raining for that. I am grateful. Everybody saying highs and hellos. I remember saying I was PO'd about crap talk about Nikki, says Old Spirit Art. Yeah, and this Dogman UK called her Miss Piggy. I heard twice. He probably did more because I can only listen to so much, because all he does is basically say the same insults over and over and over again and false claims over and over again. He never presents anything. But he called her Miss Piggy twice. And remember, the only person we have ever heard her call her that was Dark Waters. So, Dark Waters, where are you at, buddy? Where are you at? That is against the law, says Troy. What exactly was against the law? Troy says, call him out. Lock. Good to see you this evening. Wow, that's Donald says, wow, that stuff Vault uses for his pedo claims and homosexual claims and his weapon, like he's using it. Yeah. Gary says, no matter how much I get trolled, I never spammed anyone, says Gary. Donald says, at least we can a word in here. Yeah, at least we can talk. Mr. Lee says, Gary, there you are. Hello, man. I like fried spam and taters. Raptor says, I wonder if it's not that girl, that guy that spammed you and shut your channel down last year. No, I don't think so. This person's got Dark Waters spell, written all over them, is what they got. Donald says, Miss Fritz, you been to Sonic lately? Mr. Fritz. Old Spirit says, Jay, my hubby loved that too. Ooh. Jay Fritz says, yes, yesterday, Mr. Fuller. Best chocolate shake, topped with chocolate syrup, whipped cream, red cherry. Oh my God. Donald says, Mr. Fritz, I have to admit, been eating badly, making shakes with free Ben and Jerry's. Mr. Lee says, LAB was just confused. He got so many pictures every day, he don't know which ones are his. Yeah, I'm not buying it, Mr. Lee. I don't believe that. It's not keto. Raptor says, I was blocked from LAB about 2.5 years ago. Skip song shadows. I said that's only a shadow. Go figure. Yeah, because they know they're presenting not evidence. There's nothing in the pictures, and they can't have you telling people. They only want people there that's going to agree with them that dark shadow is a Bigfoot or a Dogman or whatever other bullshit they've come up with. Gary says people that give false info hoping to get it past everyone should be banned. Jay Fritz says you're still here. Uncle Bone says now Mo's gonna straighten out Brent. Mogs needs to straighten out himself. He's consorting with a thief, a liar, a hoaxer, and he also got, of course, I've had my issues with Mogs because Mogs made made the video attacking me because I dared to question the story from the Rim, and I'm sorry, the evidence shows that it was a mistake. That's mistaken perception, and I think there's some other things that at play. I'm not attacking anybody, for fuck's sake. I'm not attacking anybody. What I'm saying is anybody, their eyes can play tricks on them sometimes. Their imagination can play tricks on them sometimes. And if you can't admit that and be on guard for that, and you're not willing to analyze that and so we can be on our toes and realize when we might be under circumstances where our perceptions might be a little off. And be honest with ourselves about that, so we don't make mistakes, so that when we do see something, we know what it is. Um, Chat jumped on me. I see he has showed up. Donald says, "Who cares, Lockbeard? It's done with. People think you brought this up on purpose, but you were just transferring on content." Yes, I was only posting the back videos, the old video, all the old live streams that were not on this channel. I'm just copying them over. They're old content, but I want to get it all transferred over to this channel, and so I wasn't really trying to bring that particular. Apparently, stuck in somebody's crawl though. That tells you something, though. They don't like it when you call out bullshit, and it was bullshit. And so, yeah. And the funny thing was, the front of the you saw that, Donald, where the front of the video was cut off. Somehow, during the syncing process between YouTube and Rumble, it cut off the front of the video. So I had to go back in and edit it back in there and copy it off the old channel. And it was this whole freaking thing. So, and it's a pain. It's been a tremendous technical issue. Uh, I think I got all the biggest kinks knocked out of it, but for some reason it turns into this stupid huge file, and I don't know why. Bigger than what it should be, but it just does. I've tried to do everything I can to shrink it, but Raptor says he kept showing shadows on his channel, and I said, "You're full of crap. That's what I am, a troll." No, you're not a troll. You're just saying that's just a shadow. Show an actual clear image for once. Something clear, but they can't. Never can. Drama. Still alive, Rock Row. Donald says, "Mr. Lee, I'm going to stay away from that. I just don't get. We need to stop the nonsense. But if it's a friend, they get a pass." Yeah. Donald's shrugging. Dogman UK says, "I debate you. You can't debate anything. All you can do is throw insults." Dogman says, "You like to attack here, to debate." No, you don't want to debate. You want to just throw insults, and so you go ahead, do what you want to do in the chat. But that's all that your channel has been. That's all that your videos have been, is an endless string of insults, and you provided no evidence for anything that you claim. Provide some evidence. On that live stream, anyone that goes back and looks at that live stream, it's on Rumble. It's on Odyssey. It's on BitChute. There's a number of copies of that live stream on the interwebs, and it doesn't matter which one you watch, it's all the same, right? Because they all present the evidence that your buddy, I guess it's your buddy, LIB, has in fact stolen screenshots out of people's videos and lied about it, and lied about what they were. Stamped his name on the pictures as if they were his, when, so if someone else was able to spot this, I'm not buying it, because every time these people get caught, they claim, "Oh, I got files mixed up." That's what they always say. That's what Debbie Jones said. "Oh, I got my files mixed up." No, you didn't. Quit lying. We're not buying it. Shut the fuck up, all of you. Donald says, "Give him a wrench so he can link his evidence." No, I ain't giving him a wrench, man. That's gonna be a mistake. He'll be in here trying to block people and do all kinds of crazy shit. Ain't happening. I'm not insulting anybody, dude. You do insults. That's what you specialize. Dogman saying, "Okay, you insult everyone, you attack others, I'm here." Hey, Beard, I debate you. You can't debate anything. All you can do is insult. That is all you do. Go back and listen to your own live streams. It's nothing but endless insults and false claims. I provided evidence about what I said about LIB. You have provided no evidence about all the ridiculous claims you're making about me and Brent, and but that's what I don't know why your listeners must just like that. I guess you got a bunch of people that just want to listen to just absolute vitriol. You calling us vile? You're the one behaving vile because all you do is cuss incessantly and make a bunch of insults and false claims. So whatever, dude. Donald says, okay, wait till he catches up with your chat. Danny says, all I did was ask Brent who made him the YouTube police, and he stated on me calling names and stuff uncool. Well, hopefully not. But I mean, look, we all have a right. If someone puts something out on YouTube, we all have a right to evaluate it, right? It's in public. You go public, we have a right to evaluate it. So we do. And unfortunately, some people can't stand that we do that, and sometimes we find things that are lies. And Dogman says, hello, Lockbeard. I'm here, noob, debate me. Slow TikTok, whatever. He's like behind by a year. Debate quick. They're all in chat here to debate. Well, you keep saying you're going to debate. I mean, proceed, I guess. I don't know. Gary says the name calling is childish, but threats should be looked in by YouTube. Yeah, well, this guy said he's going to terrorize us, Gary. He said he's going to terrorize us. What kind of wording is that to use? I'm not here to terrorize people, but I am here to try and find where the hoaxers are and the liars and the thieves. And if I can find evidence, I'll find evidence of it. But a lot of times I can't. Sometimes I'm just going off my gut. But I'll tell you that if I tell you my gut tells me someone is probably lying, then I'll tell you that. But if I don't got evidence, I'll tell you I ain't got evidence. But anyway, yeah, this Dogman UK said he's going to terrorize us. I mean, he's using pretty aggressive, insulting language over there. I'm surprised YouTube's letting him stay up. Raptor says, "Dang, no big deal. I said it without of shadows. I said with Big Odyssey, Snow White, Bigfoot. All these other channels are all crap." Here to debate. Dogman's here. Got popcorn hell. I'm shelling it off the cause speak. Is he stupid? What do you mean? Is he stupid? Fist like bullet says cheesy dark waters. Bring your best evidence, UK. Yeah, bring it. Keep exposing these frauds, says Fist like bullets. I'll try. Dogman UK says, haha, good. He said my name. Big mistake. I ain't no fake. I agree with no one. Donald says, shit. I don't know how far back I was, but I'll see tall ones came in here. Dang, the chat must be hopping. Damn. So relevant. Stirring the pot, keep going. I'm here, boy. Whatever, Donald or Dogman. What the hell happens, this cowboy? Well, Dogman says attack you. Oh, you're going to get it. Been known these guys for years. Got worse, and I can't justify listening to these fakes. Mr. Lee says, cowboy, you missed everything. Tall one says, howdy, can't hang long, but saying hi. Debate me, Mr. No Content. What do you mean, Mr. No Content? I got 2 years of live streams, if you call that no content, and then some other stuff too. I don't think I've put any. I only put a few shorts on this channel, but Slaphead. Welcome to the chat, tall ones and Squashing Cowboy. Donald says, let me go to the liquor store. It's time to jump off the wagon. What's a good scotch, Mr. Lee? Dogman says, keep talking. I calling you out, debate me. Go ahead and say what you got to say if you're going to debate. I'm not letting you on screen. There's no way you're getting on screen, buddy. One, you won't show your face because you're a coward, but got spammed. Gary says, no way, I made mistakes. It right in front of me most of the time, and that's an ungodly, scary moment. Dogman says he's talking about others because he's got no content. Well, I mean, what do you consider content? My live streams. What about your live streams that are talking about me and Brent and others? If you're gonna say that about me, then look at your own live stream. Your live stream is the same. The only difference is mine, where I try to present evidence when I can, and I'm not just making personal insults, which is all you seem to do is make personal insults. Tall One says, I tried to debate you, Dogman OK, in the same live you were talking trash, but you chickened out. Said I had to wait a week, then blocked me in chat. You got no balls. Yeah, no balls. Raptor says, come on, Lockbeard, you say you're not attacking anybody. I've been saying that for years, but yet they want to block you all the time. I think we're in the same boat. Yep. Joking is worse. So close to getting liquored up right now. Don't get liquored up, man. Bring it. I'm here. Well, I mean, make a point. You haven't made one point. Attacking seems to be a subjective term, says Tall Ones. Come on, big boy. Tall Ones says, Dogman, you're not worthy. You already had a chance, but chickened out. Yeah, you did. Tall Ones is willing to come into your live stream. Now, me, Brent, and I, well, Brent can do what he wants, but you certainly aren't getting on my stream where you can try to put images up that are going to get my channel smacked with a strike or something. And I'm pretty sure that's what you do, because all you seem to be doing is making insults and attacking and saying that you're going to terrorize us and all that crap. Like, dude, you want to talk about don't have content, blah blah blah. What about you? All you're doing is over there making insults and saying you're going to terrorize us. Old Spirit Art says some folks have gay family, don't take kindly to slurs. Yeah. Well, that's what he was doing. He's done a whole bunch of that. Basically, he's trying to insult me and the Tall Ones by saying we're engaged in homosexual behavior. One, it doesn't work because we don't give a fuck. we don't give a shit what Dogman says. His insults really don't they're not affecting us, they're not causing us any emotional damages. But what it does do is reveal that Dogman UK views homosexuality as something negative to accuse someone of, to try to insult them. So apparently Dogman UK thinks homosexuality is something somewhere between funny and unethical or gross or something. I don't know. You have to ask him. He's the one that uses it as an insult. So no debate. What boring? Well, dude, you haven't made a single point. Go ahead and make your points. You're in chat. Say what you want to say. Look it up on a vacation in the UK, Mr. Lee. Raptor says the Tall Ones. Yeah, somebody's a hacker, knows how to get around it. All bark, no bite. Yeah. Cowboy says, who the hell is this Dogman fella? Name is as fake as Dogman. They don't have Dogman or Bigfoot in UK, for fuck's sake. Just sops his fists like bullets. You don't know who Cowboy is? Man, you ain't been around. We'd have a wicked time, man. Tall One says, Dogman, you're just desperate for attention, Nate. You chickened out and when confronted. Again, make a single point in chat. You haven't made anything. You just keep saying debate me, debate me. Okay, make your points in chat. You're not getting on screen. YouTube police debate what? Scotland is full of shit talkers. Yeah. Put link up. No, you're not getting on my my screen. I'm sorry. Now, if you bring Brent onto your screen on your channel, you can be assured that Brent's not going to put anything on your screen that's going to harm your channel. He's going to have a cool, calm, collected discussion with you. Listening to your unhinged rants, I don't trust you at all. And after you guys just mass flagged my channel a while ago, or maybe it was just one report, I don't know, but it's YouTube will of course take it down because it was a false flag. Yeah, I don't trust you to be on my screen, and no one should. No one should. So no, there will be no on-screen debate. You can say whatever you want in chat though. As long as you're not doing, not breaking YouTube policy, you're not attacking people incessantly or trying to flood the chat. Don't get me started on Scotland, says Mr. Lee. UK says you Americans. Donald says, whoops. I have lost my. I hate the way the chat jumps. Scottish, what in breeds? I'm Scottish and what inbreeds. Yeah, well, you keep that's one of the things you do, right? You keep calling us inbred. Again, that's just an insult that you're throwing. For what? What purpose does it solve? That's not debate, dude. Insulting people over and over again is not debating. Provide one actual point in chat. You ain't got one, but go ahead and try, Danny. Tall one. Brent says, Danny, that's not all he said. I told you that you should unsubscribe since you don't like what I had to say. Cowboy says, that's how I taught my son how to fish. Put debate on the hook. You can't even spell evidence, man. Look at that. You can't even spell evidence, dog, man. Some smart ass shit, Brent. Dogman K, boring. Since you like to attack Scottish, watch. I was just seeing how much of a rise I can get out of you, how unhinged you could get. You're already threatening to terrorize us, and and debating whether or not I should, talk to YouTube. Say, look, this guy is making some pretty. These guys some violent threats, frankly, potentially. If you are in fact someone using a voice changer, someone by the name of Dark Waters, well, yeah, definitely you need to be dealt with because there's been too much of these violent threats made by you and your crew in this community, and it needs to stop. Everybody that knows what logic is and objective reasoning is and what critical thinking is knows that you are full of shit. So Brent says, how would you prefer me to answer with the comment you left? Aaron Rizal, I saw you bitching about it in the comments on Moog's channel, Danny. Welcome to the chat, Aaron. Raptor says, yeah, don't listen to Brent. He's got me blocked and I never had anything bad to say about him. What? What comes around goes around. 2 years of crap. So you said I don't have any content, and now you say my 2 years of content is crap. Okay. Well, what about your videos? Your short little videos with a voice changer on it, where we can't even hardly understand what you're saying half the time, and all it is a string of insults. You're not reporting any news. You're not presenting any evidence of any kind. You're just insulting people. Danny says, hey, I always like Brent. I just don't agree with everything. Brent says, Raptor, if I had you blocked, how can I read what you're saying right now? Donald says, UK, I've listened to your breaking news crap, and it's not even kindergarten level. Yeah, it's pretty low brow. It's insanely, ridiculously stupid, actually. But Thomas says, see what you're saying. UK says, you bore me. Okay, then leave. I don't care. Yeah, the cowboy said it right there. If he bores you, leave. Easy as that. You can't even spell evidence. You can't even spell evidence. Try spelling evidence, guy. Bye, Dogman UK. You won't be Mrs. Aaron Rinze. Don says, UK, your content is so idiotic, it's irrelevant. Mr. Lee says, "You see, that is why I dislike being called British." Fist says, "These fakes don't like being called out, then present nothing." UK says, "The haha talk shit, watch inbreeds." Um, Again, you keep saying we're inbreds, but whatever, dude. Brent says Brandy was the one to put out all the info about LAB and then left it like that publicly. It's not a good idea to leave that linger. I'm forced to agree. If there was evidence produced to prove that he did it, then and now we're being told to just believe that he did not do it, then we need to see the evidence that proves that. But unfortunately, the evidence was so open and shut to begin with that the only thing that there must be something else going on. In fact, so basically, there is. I find it extremely doubtful that there is any actual evidence that he did not do what we proved that he did originally, right? So there must be something else going on. And I think that there's a strong possibility that the reason why I'm not being told what that is because it is known that I will give zero shits. Zero shits. And whatever that is. Old Spirit R says, UK, why are you being hateful and misogynistic to Nikki? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have my issues with Nikki, but it's not cool to sit there and attack her and call her Miss Piggy like Dark Waters did. So again, UK, I guess I need to ask you: are you Dark Waters using the voice changer? Because no one else has ever called her that. UK, make a point in the chat. Raptor says that Brent, we are on Lockbeard's channel, not yours. Dogman UK says I won't do that. Why would I debate me? Raptor, he can say what he wants. Volta BS says UK that your content is nothing. Pareidolia pictures, liquors, rants, irrelevant nonsense. Troy says at least he has the balls to communicate with you. Pull him up on the stream. Set the ground rules and battle. Aaron says, "Are you?" Well, the problem is Troy. If you're talking to me, the problem with putting him on the screen is this guy is an unhinged nut job. They flagged my video earlier, my live stream earlier, and I assume they did. YouTube doesn't tell you who did it, but he said he was going to come here and cause trouble, and he certainly did, I think. But this guy will probably put something on the screen that'll get my channel shut down. So I can't trust him to put him on the screen. So now he can trust us. So if Brent wants to go over on his channel, that's fine. He wants to be able to talking all his crap. Well, bring Brent on over there. But only reason we're talking about Dogman UK is because Dogman UK is talking about us at the moment. So someone to talk to, says Aaron. Brent says, Raptor, go leave a comment. Don't think you're blocked. Dogman says, this is it. Should I bring people to show you how it's done? Well, you haven't done you haven't made any points in the chat to refute anything that I've said. You just keep saying, debate me. And then I imagine if you were able to speak, the only thing you would do is insult. So, but you can speak all you want in the chat. I'm cool with freedom of speech there as long as you don't violate YouTube policies and all that shit. Volta BS says, make one piece of relevant information you can impress me. Yeah, he won't type anything in chat because he ain't got anything. He's trying to goad us into bringing him on the screen so that he can put something on screen to get our channel taken down. That's what he's trying to do. So don't anyone fall for his bullshit. Dang it, the chat jumped on me again. There we go. Glasgow, UK dodging my question, noted. Yeah, he's going to dodge it. He don't want to address that because he uses a voice changer on the other videos, and then on his live streams he's using the Scottish accent. So I'm wondering if the voice changer is what he's using there to accomplish that. But I don't know though. I don't know how good the technology is. So you do need someone to talk to Cesarean. Brent says I don't trust him at all. He's a hypocrite. UK says chicken's fine. I do my live watch. I show you what I say about Americans. What comes around goes around. What's your problem with Americans? Other than we beat you in the Revolutionary War, right? We got you. We got away from y'all because y'all's crazy. Mr. Lee says, just wondering how many miles away we are. John Wick says, Dogman, you may be from Scotland, but you are no William Wallace. Raptor says, the tall ones video when Joe passed, I did a peace sign. 4 of them, click back on it, is gone. Yes, that means it's blocked. No, Raptor, sometimes YouTube does that. Like if you do a bunch of emojis or if you use any words, sometimes YouTube will, like, I have this problem all the time. I'm trying to see comments and YouTube's hiding them from me, and or they'll hide my comments because YouTube doesn't like those. They don't like emojis. If you say a word in all caps, it doesn't like that in the chat in the comments. So you gotta be careful about that. A lot of times it's not the channel owner, it's YouTube. UK says, is that the best with your chat? You ain't seen nothing yet. Do it. Vault of BS says, UK, what the hell do you think you're going to accomplish in a debate? You are low hanging fruit. Brent says, Dogman, yeah, I tried to same live stream that you were talking shit about me, but you chickened out. You had every opportunity. Fist says, go chase the Loch Ness monster or something. You know nothing of the Bigfoot or Dogman subject. Dogman says, fuck dark waters. Mr. Lee says, that's how the Scottish spell evidence. Really? Maybe the Scottish need to learn to spell. Now, I'll give you aluminium. I'll give you that, but I can't accept evidence spelt the way he spelt it. Brent says, Volta BS more like rotting fruit on the ground that landed in some dog poo. Volta BS says, Lockbird, he's his own entity. I hate to say it, but Dark Waters has more brains than this idiot. UK says, I'm not no evidence. What? That don't even make any sense. Got more evidence in one day than you all. Well, show it. I guess. Of course, if you accept anything on LIB's channel as evidence, then you probably don't got any evidence. You just probably got pictures of shadows or something. See you later, Carson. Thanks for coming. You ain't called shit out. I don't know. You ain't got nothing but insults. Boring time payback watch. Payback for what? I ain't did anything to you. You're the one that's attacking me. I didn't even know who you were until you started attacking us because I don't know, reasons, whatever reasons you have. I don't know. You don't have any good reasons. Maybe you're paid by LIB. Did LIB pay you to do all this? I don't know. Because he's not willing to, because he hides from me all the time. He he's a liar because he hides from you. He hides his chat from me. Now, I don't know why he bothers, because I can jump on a different account and see anyway if I really want to see. A lot of times you go onto a live stream and they put your comment on the screen, so I see it, and I know you're there. I know you're there, LIB, so I see you anyway. And I can jump on a different account and just lurk on the other account. Like I have other accounts that I don't ever chat with. I just watch. So for these kind of circumstances, because it's just a useful tool to keep an eye on people that are liars and hoaxers and stuff. Fist says he lied and stole someone's content. Yeah. UK says, why is the only thing you can talk about is others? Well, you're only talking about us. So again, you're only talking about us. Although I have plenty of content where I'm not talking about others in the Bigfoot community. There's a lot of it. You just haven't been watching my channel. Brent says, I don't know what to tell you, Raptor. I don't see where I blocked you. Cowboy says, I bet he can't insult this white queso with jalapenos and homemade chips and a Coke beer. Volta BS says, UK street fight like Vault offered up. Can we get the next YouTube fight card? Trying to catch up in the chat, but man, you guys are going fast. Find where I was at. Danny says, "Yeah, I love Nikki. That's not cool." UK says, "Because they attacked Judy after his husband, her husband just died." UK, look, Judy has been constantly an issue for a long time. She is a troublemaker in this community. I'm sorry for those people that like her. Judy is a troublemaker. Now, my condolences for the loss of her husband, and and if someone did say something to her right after her husband died, they probably just didn't know about it or something, or didn't realize. Okay, but no one's meaning to attack someone right after their husband dies. So you are mistaken. Stop being an asshole about that. Okay, stop it. You're freaking out and you're using this as an excuse is all you're doing though. You don't actually give a shit, I don't think. But you're just using it as an excuse to it sounds like a good reason to go after somebody, and that's what you're using it for. And YouTube glitch of Brent. Yeah, no YouTube. It's not even a glitch. YouTube does that shit on purpose. They'll hide your comments. Snitching a liar, says Fist. UK says, since you got 30 people, want me to bring people? I don't care. You're not saying anything of any consequence. You're just, debate me, blah blah blah, whatever, dude. Just Brent says, who attacked Judy and Dogman UK? Yeah, I don't even know. Don't even know who he's talking about. Miss Lee says, I can give free headbutt lessons to anyone that wants them. Just saying. UK says, why would I debate? Simple. Total fake BS. Popcorn, please. The Sleeping Beauty. Welcome, Sleeping Beauty. Raptor says to Brent, I'm just telling you what it was when you put that video up for Joe with the trees and all the put the peace signs, 4 of them, like back. Yeah, don't use emojis. The peace signs, probably why YouTube doesn't like them damn emojis and will hide them a lot of the time. Yeah, Brent says, I'm not interested in talking to him anymore. He had his chance. Yeah, he don't want to talk. He just wants to insult. And I have a feeling as soon as you get him on your screen, he'll throw up some nudie pictures or something to get your channel in trouble. UK says Utah ones and Sasquatch secrets attack Judy. Did they? Did they really? I've got some more places to be. We'll go then. Don't tell you. Built BS says, this is so much bullshit, UK. Stop with the playing this victim card bullshit. That sounds so much like Vault again playing victim when he gets it back. Dogman UK says, I've recorded all this. Please do. Guess what I'm doing right now? I'm recording all of it too. Where's Vault's big toe? Oh, Vault's big toe's around here somewhere. UK says, oh no, why would I try to get your channel taken down? Because you did. Come on. You're a pansy ass little coward. That's what your kind do. Come on now. Danny says, well, I bet Mogs put them on. I would advise Mogs not. It'd be very risky thing to do. Although Mogs is taking the other side on this deal. Mogs has decided to take the side of the bullshitters and hoaxers and the liars. Proven. I don't care what excuse they have for why they did it. No, or oh, I got my files mixed up. Don't give me that bullshit. You did not. That's what they all say. They didn't just mix up their files. They uh, uh, stole people's evidence on purpose and used it as their own. Volta BS says, "Great UK. I've been recording all your threats and phobic claims." Dogman UK says, "Danny, you're with them. I take it. Okay, I've recorded this all." Ooh, great. Well, that's please do, dude. But this is I'm recording this. This is on my computer. This is on my cloud. This is on YouTube. Well, this is going to be on multiple YouTube channels. This is on my Rumble. I mean, it's all over the damn place. You might as well have a copy too, dude. Mr. Lee says what Lockbeard said. I don't know what you're referring to there. Troy, I'll go get him, says BS. UK says, time that people see who helps who. I'm done. Danny says he's from Scotland, not England. Troy says, Volts Big Toe has great stories. UK says, in board debate. Glad you got that clear. Danny says, I'm kind of sad this is the best thing on. Well, I mean, you want to talk about something else, bring it up. Volts Big Toe says, Shagadelic, baby. Fists Like Bull says, they have no wolves in the UK, but oh, they have Dogman, Jesus Christ. Sleep Beauty says, Lock, it's a tittle. It's the tittle community at war. What? It's all coming. Raptor says, but Brent, I'm wondering you posted Nikki showed it on her channel. I watched it and did the peace sign block from her. So maybe that was I don't know what you're talking about there. Yeah, he's going to play victim again, Brent. Danny says, there's a reason that first Wolfman movie takes place in England. Yep. The origin of the werewolf myths. UK says, I got my own channel and proof. Okay, whatever. Volts Big Toe says, I killed a reptilian in my front yard with a roundhouse kick with my big toe. Fist says, all these lonely weirdos looking for attention and talking about a subject they have no idea about. Brian Chewy says, keyboard warrior. Yeah. Yep. Fist Like Bullet says, LIB is as bad as standing. That'd be Todd standing. LIB, what's his name's Mike, Colin something. I can't remember it exactly. I can tell you one thing. He has me blocked on Facebook. Which, again, when you're blocked for someone, dude, LIB Mike, I have another account where I can see your shit anyway, okay? You don't need to know the name of that account, but, I have other accounts, so just for those kind of situations. Troy says, was you on a Special Forces Deep Black Tactical Team? Volts Big Toe. UK says, keep it up. I got it recorded. Okay. Raptor says, oh, crap. Chat jumped on me again. John Wick showed up, huh? Is this the actual Vault guy from YouTube 4 years ago with the black cat? You talking about Volta BS? Volta BS is not him. Volta BS is making fun of him. Dogman says, I'm bored, so you just talk and attack others. How's that? You just talk and attack others yourself, except you're just way more vulgar. You tell way more lies about people, and it's just an endless string of insults. Yeah, it's recorded on YouTube. I don't know what he thinks he's. Oh, Dogman's recording it. Yeah, so am I, dude. It's going to be right here on the LOCKBEARD channel. It's going to be on another channel on YouTube. It's going to be on Rumble. Yeah, there's going to be lots of copies of it. You might as well have your own. I only talk about but I can. Good. Watch, it's all coming back in your chat. Watch. Okay, whatever. If your future videos are anything like your previous ones, it's just going to be endless string of insults that me and Brent really don't give a shit about. You have no legit points to make. You haven't made one legitimate point in the chat. Team's designation code. What was the team's designation code? UK says, fine, don't agree, but it's wrong attacking someone when they're at a low point, fuckers. Well, how about when you're attacking us? You don't know where I'm at. You don't know, UK. You don't know. You want to talk about low point? You don't know where I'm at. You know how hard it is for me to push this button lately? Do you know what extreme anxiety is? Now I don't, what you say about me doesn't affect me. Now others, certain ones, I'm on this side of the internet, on this side of the computer from all y'all. I can't hardly to go around other people is, I don't want to get into that. Volt's big toe. So I ended up dispatching to Gugway with a swift kick to the groin with my big toe. UK says, "Oh, help others always." Oh, I help others always. Well, why are you choosing people that lie and steal instead of and cause shit instead of people that are trying to expose the truth about stuff and trying to get to the truth? Want to actually discover what's really out there. Aaron says, "I just checked out your channel, the Dogman UK. Don't give up your day job unless it ends with 'Do you want fries with that?'" UK says, "Aaron, who are you?" Aaron's a person giving you some what for, apparently. John Wick says, UK, Judy attacked so many on her bipolar rants, it's not funny. Yeah. Old Spirit Art says, so that justifies what you said. I don't think so, UK. Troy says, well, I wonder, Voltspeak 12. Oh, I want to hear about a puck wedgie hunt. Not fry tatties. Popcorn, anyone? Fish says, I'm from BC and can detect these fakes a mile away. They know nothing of the actual real community that exists. UK says, nobody boring. Said, sad people only talk about others. Sad, boring. Okay. Raptor says, John Wick, who are you talking about, Judy? They're referring to Judy Wheeler, Raptor. What about the bug wheeze? Says Troy. Brent says, John Wick, she attacked me out of the blue and then told people I went from chat to chat attacking her. Old Spirit Art says, Icon, sure, it'll go with my nachos. Coming. Okay, whatever, dude. I mean, you do you. Just, yeah, whatever. It looks like you're not going to amount to anything, so other than just being an insult channel. Brent says, I bet money that Dogman UK is going to go play the victim on his next stream. Yeah, I imagine he will. Yeah. John Wick says, tall ones. I seen that, and I seen her attack others on Big Texas channel. It was like she was drunk, just screaming at people. She is a batshit crazy. Yeah. Again, I certainly don't want to attack people when they're mourning. You know, I think I've shown that in the past, and so I don't know. I mean, how long's it's been? Like a couple weeks now since her husband passed away. But the issue here is she has been a huge troublemaker for quite some time. So we got to watch out for her. That's why, again, that whole personality there really throws another monkey wrench into the Rim story, right? Because hopefully eventually I'll have time to deal with the documentary on that whole deal, to show people what what looks like really happened there. And with the personality that we're dealing with, I almost would need some help, people kind of analyzing how she influenced the entire scenario. Now, I wasn't there, but there's some issues there. There is some issues there. Throw notches at the screen. Fist says, "I imagine saying I'm going to tell on you." Yeah. Judy Wheeler says, a cowboy says, Judy who? Judy Wheeler. Some sticky business. BBT says, "Oh crap, I can't talk about the puck wedgie hunt. My team of 7 went through hell that night. 49,000 rounds, a heat-seeking moisture missile, and they just slid off. It was hell, and I cry on Chris Katz." UK says, "Copy this boring." Fist says, they get all mad and bent when they get called out for fakes. Yeah. Yeah. UK's channel is all about being mad and trying to attack those of us that try to sort out who's fake and who's not, and we don't always know. We don't always know for sure. We don't always have adequate evidence. um so like with this whole so as I've mentioned before on here, I have my doubts about um Jeff Harding his story, and Pine Island research. I don't have proof of shit though, and I have no problem telling you that. I don't have proof of shit, but neither does he. But I have my doubts. But and that's all I can really tell you. I can't tell you anything beyond that. And if I have proof, now, I think we could make a speculative examination of that, but but I don't have actual proof. That's the problem. So that's probably that on that one. You know what I mean? So um VPT says shoulder 24/7 PTSD is real. Not recording it. It's all one's old spirit heart. Aaron says, all about being boring. The Dogman UK. I've seen your bullshit channel. Brittany got my copy. Says old spirit art. Oh shit. I hate the way this chat jumps. Man, I see R2D2 showed up. Damn. I gotta go faster. Aaron says, all about the being boring, Dogman. I've seen your bullshit channel. Have my copy. Werewolves of London. Yeah, that was used to love that movie when I was a kid. Silver Bullet, man. Silver Bullet, remember that movie? Appreciate the Fist says, Mike, the nut job is good enough. Love that song. Lawyers, Guns, and Money. Raptor says, yeah, Mogs recently in the past several months, he just full of crap. He's trying to keep his channel going. That's all it is. Yes, he doesn't know too much about Bigfoot. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, because he's a really likable fella generally, but yeah, he just I don't want to get into that right now. Sad boring fucker, says Dogman. Okay, well, go then. Brent says, Dogman, what do you think you do? Are you that detached from reality? Danny says, people are going to watch who they want, no matter what the other people say. So really, none of this matters in this pointless crap at Christmas. So Merry fucking Christmas to all. UK's bored. You stand up to bullies, and yet you guys bully me. See, I went to your channel and I was in your chat and I said some stuff, and that's it, right? And then I left. Okay. I didn't report your channel like you did to mine. And don't even lie, dude. You know you did it because you're a pussy pansy ass bitch. End of story. You won't even show your face or even your real voice that don't sound like. Why? Because you're a pussy pansy ass bitch. So, whatever, dude. Calling us bullies. But we're basically over on our channels, minding our business. If you don't like what we say, scroll on. You don't have to watch our channel. Brent says, interesting perspective, Dog Man. No, it's not Raptor. It's not Mr. Lee. Brent says, yeah, I don't even bother watching his videos. Aaron says, is it time to put your big boy pants on there, Dog Man? R2D2's here, beep beeping. Dogman UK spoohooing. Brent says, hey, Dogman, you dumbass. That drama with Judy happened last year, doofus. Troy says, Troy says, 3PO, what do you think about the puck wedgie mission Volt's big toe had? VBT says, Troy, any more stories I can lie about? Have you heard about the time I dispatched 200 side by side with Chris Kyle? He got one and I got 199 with my big toe. Danny says, all I got is big birds, everyone. Welcome to Criticize. St. Beauty says, why are you here then, dog, dude? If it's so boring, leave, dude, she says. Yeah, he's been trying to terrorize us. Troy says, laugh out loud. That big toe of yours is a lethal weapon. Think he's telling the truth. Cowboy says, pour me, another shot of whiskey. Aaron says, will somebody please call the Dogman UK a wambulance? UK says, so what are you fake? All you can do is talk about others. Don't know if Locke will buy it. Bourbon says Icon. This releases Troy. I don't think so either. Aaron says fake. Dogman UK, nice projection. BPT says, Troy, it is. My master says, my big toe is like water. It is licensed in 88 states. Brent says, Dogman, good luck, buddy. Show you attacking Scotland. Watch what you all get back. Well, hopefully they watched the whole video and see where you were attacking me. So all I did was come in there and see how much I could goad you into saying how far you would go. I think they would understand, especially because you were talking shit on Americans and you're talking shit on the very proud people of America that are inbred. That's a proud people. You don't want to attack the inbreds, okay? And Gary says, whatever happened to the clunt word? Oh, I don't know, Gary. It's, I made a short little clunt video, a couple of them recently, and I was planning on making another one, but I've had a really hard time accomplishing anything lately. So Brent says, I've seen Braveheart. I'm not interested in a generic version. It's in the chat. Troy says, now VBT, what is the difference between Draco and reptilians? Does it make a difference as far as the big toe goes? Cowboy says, Dogman, I'm the guy that has shot 3 Bigfoots and buried them. And forget where I buried them. VBT says, Gary, I ended the legend of the clunt with my big toe. Aaron says, "Oh, you're Scottish." Well, that explains everything. The Dogman UK. Well, he uses a voice changer on his other videos, so I'm wondering if he's using one on his live stream. He might. That might be his actual voice, though. Fish says, "Stop making shit up." Icon says, "The client." Yeah, the client. See if I've caught up any. BBT, you're going to have to show some docs on that toe. Brian Chewy says, "This UK guy loves stirring up drama." Yeah, that's all he's doing. He said he was really going to take me down a notch with that video he made about me, but all it was some stupid insults. That's all it was. I mean, he didn't refute anything that I had said with any kind of evidence. So Raptor says, "I love how all these channels over the past 4 years have been on here talk about stories and false sightings they build up on it. What a joke." Rab C. Nesbitt. VBT says, "Troy, my big toe pisses excellence itself." B and C says, "What a loser." Icon says, "I need to write a country song. I'm laughing so hard I'm crying in my popcorn." Cowboy says, "As Curly Bill said, well, bye." Aaron says, "Scotland has the only football team in the world that does a lap of disgrace." Raptor says, "Cowboy, have a good one. Be safe." Yep. The tear in my popcorn. Sayonara Sasquatch. What comes around goes around, whatever. You can talk shit about America. We actually don't give a shit. We actually don't give a shit what people in other countries think about us. Well, the half of us that aren't snowflakes, the other half are pussies, so we don't care what they think either. Fist says, "Lockbeard, to be honest, no one has actually proven evidence on YouTube." Yeah, pretty much nothing. There's pretty much nothing. I mean, the screenshots, that I showed of LIB, that's, they would have to be, those screenshots would have to be verified and stuff like that. But if you were like in a court of law, but they're, they're solid. So, but beyond that, though, you mean as far as proving Bigfoot exists or anything else, I assume, because all I did was show the proof that LIB had stolen screenshots from people's videos and lied about them. Average Scott. Uncle Bone says, "Mr. Lee, well, represent the Average Scott." UK's bored, I guess. BBT says, "Troy, you have to make a special request for my Big Toes DD214. It costs at least $1 million to get. It's printed on solid gold." Not going anywhere, just saying bye to the Frogman. UK's bored again, I guess. Icon says, "Oh, snap." Bored. Fist says, "Boring, yet you're hanging around." UK says, "Cowboy watch." I don't think Cowboy cares, dude. Aaron says, "There are 2 seasons in Scotland, June and winter." It's all true. Raptor says, "Pine Island research. He's a joke. He has no proof. He's making up stories from Doug Highcheck." Gary says, "Every one of my tasks are locked up this way. I know too what is and what isn't." Aaron says, "A man walks into Glasgow pub and asks for a pint of lager with a dash of lime. We don't do cocktails," replies the barman. Troy says, "It sounds like the big toe saves lives." UK says, "Keep talking about Scotland." Nobody gives a shit about Scotland, actually, dude. When Scotland is its own kingdom, and they might, again, their own kingdom, they might get some respect. I don't know. Maybe. Brian G says, "The UK Dogman channel is a waste of time." Yeah. It's just crap. Vitriol, venom, lots of cursing. I mean, I do some cursing, but damn. Dogman says, "I ain't reported no one." You're lying. I don't believe you. You're a pussy. You're and the pussies do that. Icon says, okay, that's good. Fist says, reports say channel for no reason. What a goof. Well, somebody got my stream knocked down. And, you know, he said he was going to show up tonight and do something to me and terrorize me and attack my friends or some shit like that. Look, you got a problem with me, attack me. Don't attack my friends, for starters. But anyway, he says he's going to terrorize me. And he's saying that to others too. He's going to terrorize other people. VBT says, Troy, my big toe kept us out of the Khrushchev pushing the button. You want proof? Well, we are still here. Troy says, I haven't anything about your hater fan lock. I'm just talking shit about VPTs. Brian Chu says, does the dog man have hind legs like a dog or human legs, feet, or paws? Yeah, I'm quite curious. Chat jumped on me again. Old Spirit Art says, Dogman, what did you say? Brian Chu says, I always thought it was a furry thing. What did you call Americans? Americans. Yeah, he's just talking shit on Americans. He basically thinks we're all inbred, I guess. We're pretty mixed up over here, which sounds suspiciously like Merkins' icon. Angel says he or she is just trying to get Locke and the rest of us mad. It is not working. Yeah, he's just a joke. UK Dogman UK, you are just a joke. Icon says someone needs to do something about that. About the Merkins. Old Spirit Art. Angel says, Angel, okay, I'll just breathe. Yeah, he's a joke. He don't matter. Raptor says, Angel, isn't that the truth? Fist says his drama is childish, not worth a threat. What is he, 13? Probably. Cowboy says, I love Frogman being here. I need a good laugh. Popcorn sounds good. Starting to catch up in the chat here. Be seeing y'all soon. Says UK, haha, I have my own content. Whatever, dude. Just nothing but insults. Insults and cussing. You don't actually have anything. You haven't made one single point in the chat, dog man. So I guess you don't want any kind of debate. I mean, we can't have a proper debate off camera, but I'm not letting you on my screen. It ain't happening. Sorry. No deal. You're gonna try and get my channel taken down because you're gonna throw up some pornography or some shit. I don't know. So no, I don't trust you, dude. You have made sure that we cannot trust you. You've done nothing but told tons and tons of lies about us, and you just do nothing but insults. You've proven that you're not someone to be trusted. You have no honor whatsoever. Danny says, I think it was something you said about the other countries. Raptor says he dropped his straw and Thames. Cowboy says, I'm so scared I'm going to delete my channel and move in with Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee's rolling the fat one. Fist says, the debate is over. You're a clown. It's been proved. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's not UK. That's Fist. Yeah. There never was a debate. You know, all he does is talk shit. I mean, he's mad at us for saying stuff about other people, but like he's the extreme version of what he's claiming he don't like. Everything he accuses us of, he's actually doing. Cowboy, you're welcome, says Mr. Lee. Aaron says the only mistake here, Dogman UK, is you. Didn't you know that? Do something. Like what? Danny says if you use the pipe, you don't have to waste time rolling. and you save money on papers, Lee. VBT says, well, I got to go cry on Chris Cat's shoulder. I'm calling in the team. Icon says, yeah, Mr. Lee, just grab the Achaeos smoking device. Sometimes you like a joint. Paper compounds the flavor. Old Spirit Art says, Mr. Lee, it's easier on dim lungs, though. Water. Well, it's Tim's. Volt Team 7. Volt Team 7 says, I hear we got someone making claims like my team leader's nonsense. Fist says, that's what I mean. Debate what? Show us, Dogman. Yeah, he can't make not one single comment. I mean, he don't want to debate. All he wants to do is come on and just cuss you and insult you. That's probably all he wants to do. Because that's all he's done in his videos. That's all he done on his live stream. Cuss about you, cuss at you, cuss about you, lie about you, and just insult. Insult. That's all he does. Old Spirit Art says, file nails, throw clippings at UK. Fist says, wagon jumper UK. Icon's laughing. Aaron says, why aren't the Scotland football team allowed to own a dog? Because they can't hold on to a lead. UK says, cunts, enjoy your hate, boring, keep talking. Aaron says, why did the bagpipe player cross the road? I thought while accelerating. Oh, shit. Icon says, hate nothing. The last one was a beaut. Well, anyway, so, I mean, yeah, Dogman UK, what's been boring is you in the chat. You've pretty much said nothing. You've repeated, the word boring so many times it's insane, and that's boring in itself. So, I don't know, dude. Go back to your channel, your insignificant channel. We don't care. Make your insults, cuss and lie about us all you want. Only a moron's going to believe you, all the crazy claims you make about us. So whatever. And I think I've gotten a few subscribers because you're over there talking about me. So keep doing it. I like what you're doing. Keep talking about me because I've gotten some subscribers out of it. Mr. Lee says, my brother-in-law is Scottish, no lie. Rapper says, so Dogman UK is Mr. Lee, sounds like it. No, Dogman UK is not Mr. Lee. Volt Team 7 says, Dogman UK, you are stealing my team leader's content. You need to stop, or I will send you a cease and desist letter. Documents. Icon says, I've accomplished more sitting here and twisting my cob. Fist says, you would think the dude would try to prove something about his content, Dogman, but so far nothing. Mr. Lee says, Raptor, I'm English. EK says, okay, my hero, keep talking shit. Haha, I got my own content. Okay, whatever, dude. Whatever. I don't know why you say I don't have any content here. I got hundreds of hours of live stream and some other videos and some shorts and so there you go, man. I don't know what you want. And you say that you're saying stuff like, oh, all you do is talk shit. Well, no, actually, all I do is it isn't all I do. Sometimes I do address people that are hoaxers, but or thieves or liars. But looking at your channel so far, it's been nothing but attacking others. So it's funny that you're mad at us for doing what you're doing. Like if I'm attacking people, you went pro. You went pro. You're pro. You're attacking on a much greater level because all you do is attack. You haven't proven shit about nobody. All you did was insult people. That's it. You didn't prove shit. Troy says, wait, what are you assembling the team? Just like Bullets says, what does that even mean? My own content. I mean, what fake BS and stories? I don't even know if he's got his stupid news reports that are just a string of insults and cursing and lying about people. But I think that's it. That's content. But, there's content over here too, dude. Just different from yours. And we try to keep it logical and more reasonable. Aaron says, yes, but your content is bullshit. Old Spirit Art says there's a toddler level, just can't get past it. UK says, bye-bye, crybabies. Okay, bye, UK. We don't need you here anymore anyway. You're just a joke. Other people's stories. Retro says, oh, come on. Vault BS says, yeah, my 3 short videos have 500% more fact than all of UK's content. Aaron says, oh, what's the matter? The Dogman UK, did your mommy leave you home alone again? Well, she dances for dollars. The Cowboy says, didn't he say bye 30 minutes ago? Yeah, he's just a troll, really. At some point, he's just becoming a troll. Mr. Lee says, UK, are you being very immature? Just saying. Volta BS says, I think you're the one crying, UK. Raptor says, and yes, this is not actually Vault. No, this is not actually Vault of Nightmares. This is Volta BS, who basically makes fun of Vault of Nightmares. Raptor says, come on, I love you all. Keep it real. Aaron says, it's okay, Dogman UK. No judgment here. You go, girlfriend. Fist says, another how to hunt guy just telling BS stories, but even worse. UK said, or Icon says, Mr. Lee, I heard the Scots couldn't find a footy if it was hiding behind a sheep. Old Spirit Art says, he'll stay if we feed him. Cowboy says, oh, please don't leave. I'm having a good time with you. Aaron says, you need to change your flag to a rainbow flag and a poodle. Fist is don't make me cry. Insults, hi, you're all noobs. Yeah, all you do is make insults, and bad ones at that. I mean, your videos are just ridiculously stupid. Mr. Lisa's Icon, it's the Welsh that like the sheep. Dogman UK says, I love you. You're my new heroes. Yeah, whatever, dude. So, anyway, we got 2 hours. We got 2 hours behind us almost. Fist says he's coming around now. See what exposed can do. Volta BS says, yeah, we're nukes. If that makes you feel superior, you irrelevant pus sack. Noobs, yeah. Fist says he knows. Aaron says, make sure you wear your cape and helmet when you go outside, Dogman UK. Dogman UK says, oh yeah, I enjoy you all talking about me. It's fun. It worked. Haha. Icon says, oh, my face hurts. UK says, great people, my new best friends. Gary says, no way people should attack me, but some do. Little do they know I got God's angels as my witness. Okay, Gary, if you say so. Weren't you claiming to be God yourself earlier? Cowboy says, "Oh, bless your heart, dog." Yeah, I mean, his videos are just crazy. Um, like he cusses like every other word almost. He tells a lot of lies on people, and he just insults them over and over and over again. Fist says, "Come on, come true, bro. We will forgive you, and you can go on your way." Gary says, "Never, Lockie. You never claimed to be God." I don't know. You basically said you were God earlier. Icon says, "Amen." Squatching. Aaron says, "The Dogman UK honey lunch is ready." Danny says, "Why can't we all just get along? I'll make it a double." We can all get along. We can all get along, Danny, to some extent. The problem is we got people that there's no point in trying to get along with them if what I'm after is the truth and they're out there spreading lies. So I gotta deal with it, right? I gotta call them out for spreading lies. UK says, "I'm honored you all attacked me. Love it. If that's all your best, then get ready." Well, we don't do what you do. All you do is say a bunch of vile. You call us vile, but you're the one that's what comes out of your mouth is absolutely vile. You lie about us, you insult us, you cuss every other word, and that's just not what happens here amongst us. So I'm sure you're disappointed. And hopefully anyone that views you and comes over here and sees this will see, the level of bullshit that you're spreading, and have gotten a few more subscribers, and as a result of your attack. And I'll take them. I'll take subscribers however I can get them. So keep it up. Yeah, you can insult me all you want. I mean, whatever you think about me doesn't matter to me. I don't care. But maybe you reevaluate your life after this and decide maybe to stop being so toxic. I guess toxic might be a good word for you. Volta BS says, "Yeah, he was supposed to present all this evidence of your lies, Lockie. Not one bit of that. No, he don't have any." So Aaron says, "No, Gary, you do not." Raptor says that Lockbeard. Oops. Be safe. Hope to see you next week. You too, man. Fish says, "Threats again, isn't it tea time?" Troy says, "He sure showed you luck, I'm telling you." Says, "Ooh, I'm shaking." Old Spirit Art says, "Wait, UK, I'm clipping G toenails for you here. Have them." Cowboy says, "Later, Raptor, be safe." Mr. Lee says, "Raptor, you going? See you, man." Gary says, "When they hashtag me, they're hashtagging God too. What don't you understand, Mr. Lockbeard?" Well, if they're hashtagging you, that means they're hashtagging God, then you're calling yourself God, right? Dogman says BS, or the Dogman UK says, "Talk about me, music to my ears, love you all. Really boring, no content, noobs." Aaron says, "With all due respect, Dogman UK, you are an idiot. What are your pronouns again?" He's definitely some kind of snowflake, I think. Troy says, "Lock, you need to promote in his streams." I think he's got me. I think he blocked me I think he still got me blocked. Like, he tried to say he wasn't blocking me, but he was. He's lying. He's a liar. Danny says, yeah, but if you call someone out and then you find out that you were wrong, then you're spreading lies, right? Yeah, except no one's proved to me that you talking about. If you're talking about the LIB thing, nobody has proved to me, because the evidence is very clear. You can go back and watch the stream and see it's really clear. Like, there's no refutation of that evidence. And when I've asked about proof of that, I've been told, "Oh, you need to get your own evidence or whatever." I'm like, "Well, that wasn't the original. That wasn't what happened before. Before, I was given the evidence." And but now that the script has been flipped, suddenly there's this whole idea of we're not going to give you evidence. That tells me something squirrely's up, and sooner or later I'm gonna figure it out, and I'll probably blow it wide open here if I can. But because I don't give a fuck. I have some theories about what's going on, but I really don't know for sure because no one will talk. And but at the end of the day, if he stole, he stole, and that's all that matters. He stole, and he lied about it. And it looks like he did it a lot, and he's probably continued to do it. His entire channel, his entire thing is based on bullshit, chasing shadows in which there is nothing, and stealing people's content. So and stamped his own name on it. So this is mine. I took this picture. They met me at the wood line. He lied, dude. We proved it, man. We proved it. Aaron says, oops. Aaron says, Gary, I hope you get the help you so desperately need. UK says, well, it's been fun. Look up the word freedom if you can read Scottish and proud. Freedom is a very important thing here. Aaron says, we're mocking you, dog man, but I like the way you try. Bye, chat. And who are you? No one. Yeah, right. Fist says, snowflake with nothing and no content about any of the subjects, says Fist. Volta BS says, yeah, Lockbeard, a female we know with a very high IQ, likes this UK, follows this UK. What the fuck? Old Spirit Art says, don't forget your clippings and dog dishes. Cowboy says, must be that Jessica girl, Volt. No, I don't think that's who he's referring to. Not really prepared to say who he's referring to at this point, though. But I'm debating it because there's something funny going on here, and it's starting to piss me off. So something's not right. Something's not right, and I'm gonna figure it out sooner or later. Fist says, like standing, and all his fake BS and weirdo mods in the chat that block you for questioning anything about his fake videos and pictures. These guys need to be gone. UK says, keep talking about me. I love you all. Oh, yeah. I'm having fun. Okay. Volta BS says, yeah, like to the tree line. I can't even say that nonsense. Yeah. He obviously, we showed exactly what he did. So what is the problem now? Why is it people want to back down from that? Why won't they provide evidence? The evidence was provided before for what he did, but now we don't want to provide evidence now to apparently we're assholes for talking about it again. All I was doing, like you pointed out, Donald, that I'm just re-uploading all my old live streams, and LAB's was up. The one about LIB was just a recent one that came up. And then Brent did a video over that. But yeah. Why am I catching shit from people who aren't going to give me any reason for why I'm catching shit? I just need to accept it. This is bullshit. And what you're doing is basically causing it to be talked about more. Like this UK guy, he's just causing me to talk about LIB more. It would have passed and forever again. But because of him and all this shit and other people, different people with their issues, and then when I'm asking for proof of why they think that it shouldn't be talked about anymore, they won't give me shit. So something squirrely's up here, and I'm calling bullshit on it. There's some bullshit going on, so people need to don't get pissed at me because I'm talking about LIB. If you're not going to give me a good reason why there's something wrong with the evidence is clear. I don't know what the hell you got. How do you change fucking reality? I don't know. But I'm sure they'll come up with something. Some kind of excuse why I shouldn't say anything. There seem to be some suggestions of a mental issue. A few people have said here and there. Mr. Lee said something about that, and others. I don't give a fuck. You know, if the village idiots running around smashing out people's car windows, do you just let them do it? If you got a fuck, you know, you got a pedo down the block, do you just let him do that? Do you let crazy people do shit? I don't know how, if he's crazy, like he thinks Bigfoot is talking to him in his head. That alone is screaming schizo. My general assessment of him is that he's a simpleton in general, but I don't know if that's an issue. But there's been people suggesting that. Volta BS says, yeah, like the big. Oh yeah, I already read that. Chat jumping on me. Danny says nobody blocks nobody here, no matter how many times you call Brent a sickhead. You know, why is he calling Brent names? Why don't you just prove what he said was wrong? Why you gotta call him names? Get this. Fist says he stole someone's content and said he was there and put his fucking name on it. Says Fist. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Danny says, Mr. Lee, you brainless twit. How are you feeling, dude? You know what's going on? Yeah, you don't. Well, if you know what's going on, tell me. Tell me or shut the fuck up, Dogman UK. Tell me or shut the fuck up. Hey, here, answer me this, Dogman UK. Why are you calling Nikki Miss Piggy? Why are you doing that? Is that cool? You think you're cool for calling Nikki Miss Piggy? That's what you did. Just like Dark Waters. Makes me wonder what's your connection with Dark Waters. That's just a, you know, tune earlier. Who is this noob he's speaking of, dog? He's calling us noobs. Tell us what's going on. Funny, don't cry. Love, hate. BS is real. Brian Chu says, right, I don't see the debate here. The evidence was plain as day against LIB. What's the argument, UK? And he didn't put his name on someone's pic. He said he was there. Yeah. I mean, it's an open and shut case, so I don't know what the hell is supposed to have changed. Mr. Lee says, Dan, I feel better just this week after all these months. Thank you for asking. Brian Chewy says, what's the confusion? The dude lied. Voltapia says it's totally effed up. They sent you the information to bring it to light, then they backtrack on it like you're full of it. Why can't people see that's effed up? Yep. Icon says, cheers, Mr. Lee. Glad to hear it. Dogman says, nothing I do here. Funny, I'll leave y'all with that. Oh, yeah, love. Okay, whatever, dude. I mean, we'll figure out what's going on eventually with LIB, but you can't bitch about us talking about him if there's a reason for us not to, and you don't tell us, right? So you might as well shut up, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. Danny says, I give you a hard time, Lee, but I want to keep doing it for the next 20 years. Squash Cowboy says, I said LIB was full of crap a long time ago. Yep. Mr. Lee says, Icon, thank you. Susie B's here. She says, LIB already apologized, said it was a mistake. What more proof can you bleed from that? You're saying he fakes everything and spreading further rumors. He faked. We proved very conclusively that it wasn't a mistake. Susie, he's lying. If you believe him, all these guys that steal, guys and girls that steal people's content, and then like he didn't just take a screenshot out of a video, he branded his name on it. That takes like he knows that image. He took that image, took the time to put his name on it, and then captioned it saying that they met him at the tree line. If he was there, he knows that tree line. He recognizes that place. If you're believing that, I got like a bridge to sell you. Okay? LIB was a proven liar, and now he's lying to try and excuse what he did, saying, oh, it was a mistake, blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not buying it. Sorry. He's a proven thief and liar and hoaxer. So, I don't know why you want to believe a proven thief and liar. He's going to lie to get out of the lie. And that's exactly what's going on there. I don't buy his excuse. It's all been, Moog says it's all been explained. Mogs is just trying to keep his, because what LIB comes over there as a guest sometimes gives him somebody to talk to on his show, because he depends on guests on the way his show is. He's trying to protect his buddy, right? You can hoax and lie and steal all you want as long as you're Moog's buddy. Okay? You can, and as far as that Rimmer thing, like that was very clearly, they were mistaken about what they saw. Very clearly. Anyone that's being honest with themselves can see that. Now, that's not an attack on them. It's just saying they were mistaken about what they saw. Everyone's been mistaken about something they saw at some point in their life. Okay? It's not an attack on that person. It's just a reality of the human mind. And if you can't be honest about that and you're going to defend, you can get all pissed off and make a special live stream attacking old Lockbeard over here because I dared to say it. Oh, you're attacking my friends. No, I'm not. No, I'm fucking not. Jesus Christ. Maybe Judy a little bit. Because she's been a troublemaker running around in these chats for quite some time. And I think she may have fueled that scenario to some extent. But he's saying it's all been explained because he accepted the bullshit excuse that Mike gave him. LIB gave him. Mike, forgetting the rest of his last name right now. We'll just call him Colonoscopy. Mike Colonoscopy. And he says, I didn't start it. He called things first. Brian Chewy says he took down 6 months worth of stuff after that, Susie. Yep. He hid all of his thieving. Apparently his idea of being in the field is sitting at his computer, taking screenshots out of other people's videos, stamping his name on it, and then posting it on his community tab. Dogman UK says, Piggy, what? You know what the fuck you said, Dogman? I heard you say it a couple times. I'm sure you said it more because I didn't hang around to hear you talk more bullshit. You called Nikki Miss Piggy twice. So, what's your connection to Dark Waters again? What's the chances of two people calling Nikki that name? Now, either he heard Dark Waters say that a long time ago over on Moog's chat, I believe it was. And he just repeated what Dark Waters said, or he is Dark Waters, or he's closely connected to Dark Waters, something. Troy says, Brian Chewy, have you come across any sightings out hiking? Susie says, dumb man, stop wasting your time with this guy. Danny says, yeah, leave Nikki alone. UK says, I do what I want when I want. I know what's going on. You don't. Chat's moving on me again, I guess. Damn, y'all, did the chat just take off on me or what? Aaron says, turn the cartoons back on, Dogman. Your mommy will be home soon with a new uncle to change you. Cowboy says, Brent and I are the only ones that took up for Nikki on Moog's show. Brian says, not a sighting, Troy, but heard knocks in a triangular fashion, way out, footsteps off trail in the rain. Just stopped when I was 6 miles out in the middle of nowhere. Freaked me out. Danny says, on top of that, he admitted it, but he said it was a mistake, just saying anyone can make a simple mistake. Yeah, he's just trying to get out of it, though, right? Because he's caught. He knew he was caught. So he admits it, but claims that he made a mistake. He mixed up his files or something. No, I don't believe that for a second. He purposely stole and lied. Then you kids break in and feeling guilty. Make me shut up. So typically he was leaving an hour ago. Susie says, right, Danny. Then the guy on this guy on camera is saying Mike fakes everything. He said it. I don't know that he fakes everything, but he faked at least some stuff. So I have no reason to believe anything he's got. And he also talks about some bullshit, shit that we can be pretty certain is reasonable people. That's bullshit, like mind speak. Like mind speak, is that a thing? Has anyone proven mind speak's a real thing? I mean, it's a ridiculous word anyway. What they should use is the actual word for it, which is telepathic communication, telepathy. But apparently that's too many syllables for these people making up these ridiculously stupid stories about Bigfoot communicating with them in their heads. Nah, these people are probably schizo or something, or they're lying. So anyway, there's multiple reasons not to believe Mike. Okay. Besides the fact that we proved that he stole and lied. And so he's just telling us he's caught. He knew he's caught, so he has to make up some weasel out of it somehow. So he says, well, I made a mistake. It wasn't my picture. I didn't realize it. But no, bullshit, dude. Bullshit. Brian says, I had a hand go across my tent at 3. It let out a guttural grunt that vibrated me, man. That's why I'm here. UK says, what comes around goes around. Shit talkers. Okay, board next. Mr. Lee says, Cowboy, I did stick up for Nikki when Dark Waters came on Bigfoot Odyssey, but I got sacked. Danny says, Susie, everyone was there, has their own opinion. Susie says all content users have their name branded on their stuff. Oh, have you seen the live stream where I presented this? Have you even seen it? He actually put his initials or his name Long Island Bigfoot on a number of different pictures. A lot of people don't do that. He was pissing on his territory, he's trying to, I don't know if he felt like that reinforced that it was his picture or something, because he knew damn well it was a stolen picture, because he stole it. He didn't make a mistake. He stole that picture. He put his name on there to try and somehow, there's no reason to put your initials or your name on pictures like that, but he was doing it. And that's an indication that he, in his head, somewhere in his crazy head, it made it his, but it didn't. He got caught. Fist says you're a fraud and have no content about any of the Bigfoot or Dogman content. Talking to UK. Cowboy says, Mr. Lee, I don't think I was watching BO at that time, but I believe you. Aaron says, you've been saying you are bored for the last hour, Dogman. Sound like you have no life and desperately need someone to talk to. Old Spirit says, boom. Mr. Lee says, Cowboy, yep, it happened. I was very upset. Aaron says, noobs, you're not too smart, are you, Dogman? Troy says, Brian Chewy, there are some great experiences. To be fair, I have never had an experience. I've always wanted one. Bolt BS says, you may need that clown suit and a big horn like I suggest to Brent. Keep it positive for YouTube. How far back am I? Aaron says, we're not attacking you, Dogman. We are mocking you and laughing at you. What part don't you understand? Fist says, I've been around actual people and have had some strange experiences, actual experiences that I have no idea what it might have been. But I don't go telling exaggerated BS stories and telling tales. Brian Chewy says, thanks, Troy. You curse the blessing, but I still keep my eyes open and head on a swivel and hope to get a glimpse, or Chewy gets it on his GoPro. Icon speaking some Russian there, perhaps. Brian Chewy says, dude, stop saying bye. You're not leaving. Susie B says, forget LIB for a moment till you have that experience with forest people. It's not fair to call everyone that communicates with them schizo. Prove that mind speak can even happen. Okay? I mean, it's just, see, it's one of those things where these people know when they make up these lies about Bigfoot, they know that they know that Bigfoot's, they never had a Bigfoot experience. They probably don't even believe in a Bigfoot themselves. So they can throw anything, it shot lasers out of its eyes, it jumped out of a portal, it cloaked like the Predator, and it mind spoke to me, and then it farted an orb. They can say all that crazy shit, and it doesn't matter because the whole story was a lie to begin with. Meanwhile, the more credible witnesses don't talk about any of that bullshit. All it is they see a big hairy person in the woods. That's it. Just a regular thing, just like everything else. You see a squirrel, it's a hairy ass tree rat. You see a bird flying, just a bird, an owl, a rat, a snake. Real things. These are things that we know exist. None of them are mind speaking to anybody. None of them are jumping out of portals. So why is Bigfoot jumping out of portals in people's stories? Because the people that tell stories about portal jumping Bigfoot are either horribly mistaken about what they saw, or mind speak, horribly mistaken about what they saw, or they are liars. Sorry. Horribly mistaken, or they are liars. Or crazy like they're schizos. That's another potential option. If you think somebody's talking to you in your head, perhaps you are schizo. Troy says B and C. Wait, hold on. Dogman UK says, you mean Dirty Waters? Get it right. He's a bully too. Dude, you act just like him. You act just like Dark Waters. And just like Dark Waters, you called Nikki Miss Piggy. At least twice that I heard before I turned your shit stream off. You act just like Dark Waters. If you don't like Dark Waters, why do you act just like him? You're an asshole like him. You're insulting people like him. Come on, dude. You believe in Dog Man? Apparently. I assume by your name anyway. Danny says, what people keep forgetting is LAB takes a lot of people out with him. I can name 20 who had weird stuff happen. They all can't be full of it. It depends on what the situation is, Danny. How do we know that LIB doesn't have a partner that goes out to these places and is hiding in the woods and does the weird stuff, right? They throw little pebbles, they do the wood knocks, they do the hooting and hollering. See, LIB is a proven liar and thief. So how are we to trust that he isn't continuing his bullshit, his lies with these so-called experiences out in the woods? I can't trust him. He was a proven liar and thief. End of story. Sorry. So I can't believe any of that shit. Yeah, those people went out and weird stuff happened, but can they prove what the weird stuff came from? They can't. There could be someone out there in the woods with a megaphone or something, making hoots and hollers and beating on trees. We don't know that he's not doing that, but what we do know is he has been proven to be a liar and a thief. So you can't trust any of that. If LIB takes you out in the woods, you can't be sure he isn't pulling some bullshit like that and got a partner out there waiting ahead of time to give you that weird experience. Can't trust it. Sorry. So all those 20 people could be mistaken about what they experienced. They don't know what the cause of the weird stuff is. And they're out there with a known liar and thief, a proven liar and thief. So they can't trust anything they had out there, any experience they had out there. Tell all of those people to go out to that same location without LIB. And don't tell him you're going. Make sure he does not know you're going to be there. I bet their strange experiences are going to be way, way less. Volta BS says we all need to work together to find the answer. Yeah, right. We have to look at nonsense shadows and other shit to appease the victims and accept it as real. Fist says mind speak LOL. Gary says how I was told Bigfoot's real name. You hear voices in your head. Fist says I'm from BC, living at the moment in Alberta, and these fakes make me sick and makes it so bad for the actual people that have had an encounter. Yeah. These people riding the coattails of people that had real experiences with a real thing. Talk about me, please. Whatever. Cowboy says, oh, Frogman, we are not. Whoops. Where did you go? Where did you go? We're not talking about you now. You can go. Well, the BS says it's in your head, zombie. Yeah. Fist says, yes, he stole it. He went to the effort to screenshot the image from a video. This was not his. That was not his. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Leave UK. I don't care. Noobs don't get too mad. Whatever. Fist says LIB mind speak. Danny says, remember Dogman dude gave you free speech and no one blocked you. Yeah. Dogman says, bye-bye, Cockbeard. Chat, love y'all. I'm laughing so much. Talk's funny. Please talk about me. Danny says, free speech means a lot in today's world, even if you're wrong. Old Spirit Art says, Dog Boy, isn't it past your bedtime? Yeah, it's like 3 a.m. over there, isn't it? Ashley says, finding it very difficult to understand what you're saying. Can we have a proper conversation without the swearing? No, you can't with Dogman UK, man. He can't talk without cussing. Volta BS says, you take 20 city slickers who are clueless about the woods and they think a crack of a branch is a crazy Bigfoot nonsense. Yeah. Old Spirit Art says, add confirmation bias with the money spent. They have to expect something. Could lead to all sorts of misinterpretations. Well, you say money spent. So are people paying LIB to take them into the woods? Please tell me people are not paying him. Oh, shit. Mr. Lee says to UK, who attacked Judy and where? He says, Mr. Lee, I know what's going on and you all don't. Cockbeard, love you. Okay, dude. Volta says, looking at a freaking stick pile. Volta says, looking at freaking stick piles in the side of the road with Bigfoot on the brain. Bigfoot did that. What the fuck? Yeah, if you find any stick piles and you're out with LIB, a known liar and hoaxer, a proven liar and hoaxer, you can probably be pretty sure that he probably been there before and he put that stick structure there. If you find a footprint, he probably faked that footprint. You know, I have no reason to believe anything from him now. He's a proven liar and hoaxer and thief. Icon says there's a brief email for you, Mr. Lee. UK says to Brent's and Nikki put a video short up after her husband died. How sick is that attack, Judy? At our weakest, great people. That's why I said something. Maybe they didn't know UK. I don't know. I know that both of them would not do that on purpose. So you're either full of shit because you tell so many lies that I don't know. Like I haven't seen. I don't go over there and watch her stuff. So Cowboy says, I just wonder how many root balls have been mistaken for Bigfoot. Probably a lot. Fish says it was like how to hunt guy finds a dog skull, dragged it forever as if he didn't know what it was, and this guy is some hunting guide. Yeah, he's so full of shit. UK keeping gang mentality. You've seen the vid. Okay, well, I haven't seen it. Brent says he's full of shit. I never made a video about Judy. I don't know the last time I talked to her. Well, there you have it. UK, you better, I don't know. You got a date? This is a video you say is on Nikki's channel. And when was that? So yep. UK says, okay, I'm done talking. I'm done. Keep talking. That's all it is. Funny. Love you, Lockbeard. Oh, you love Lockbeard, huh? Could have fooled me. UK says, I've seen the vid. My stream, seen it. All 50. What video? What video? You can't give me a date when this video occurred. Mr. Lee says, Icon, yes, I agree. Come to think of it, well spotted, dear boy. Well spotted, dear boy. Well, I don't know. If you can't give a name of the video and a date, then this proof doesn't exist for me. So as far as I know, whatever you're saying is bullshit until you prove it by at least giving me a date and a name of the video. Icon says Mr. Lee started off in the Sherlock Holmes Club at 8, sir. Fist says he's here because he's worried about the view or chat count. I guess that's about it. So he says. He keeps saying he's out. Yeah. Look in your lives. Just see, I don't want to look at any more of your lives. I swear, anyone that has looked at your lives has lost brain cells. Their IQ points eroded away. It's so unbelievably stupid that I can't stand to watch any more of it. So no, I'm not going to go watch any more of your lives. Sorry. I know you'd love to have me there, but no, nothing. Leave it that. He means lies. Brent says most people here would have been alerted to a video if I posted like something like that. The dude is mentally ill. Cowboy says, I bet he watches The View. All right. Well, this has gone on long enough and very tired. Danny says, yep, missed that one too. I've been watching Brent since he started his channel. Voltavia says, another thing, Nikki would never talk bad about Judy. She believed they had an experience on the rim and totally back Mogs on bashing Lockbeard about it. Yeah, that's another very good point right there. Nikki got extremely pissed off at me about questioning the story of the three people in the car, one of which was Judy, calling them her friends. So why would Nikki talk shit on Judy? So I don't know what you're talking about, UK. You probably need to put up or shut up. You haven't provided a name of the video that you're talking about or a date. Danny says he didn't post nothing like that. Fist says, I think he actually likes you, Lock. You may have a new fan. Cowboy says, bless your heart. Well, apparently it don't exist. I don't know what you're talking about. So, I have a feeling that if whatever you're talking about, if we listen to it, we'd find that it didn't even say what you're claiming or mean what you're claiming. Mr. Lee says, Lockbeard found Dogman UK video. Shall I post it? Nah, I don't think he needs advertisement. Yeah, I don't think he needs advertisement. Brent says, Dogman, just because you say something doesn't mean it's true. You should shut up. I think it says shut up. Why is this stupid freaking heart thing? Sober up. There we go. There's a stupid heart thing down here in the corner and it covers up part of y'all's chats. Let me see here. Troy says 3PO did a video. Do a review video on, please. Susie says, same goes for you, alpaca jacket man. Alpaca jacket man. UK says, I'll talk about me, please. Okay. Volta BS says, so much damning evidence you presented, you Scottish pus sack. Yeah. So let me see here. So this is a pretty negative subject matter. Hate to do it, but sometimes we got to, because you got people out there who make things negative. Danny says, let me point out, I've been watching Brent since he started his channel. I always agree with him till this LIB stuff. And with me, there's too much other stuff on LIB that's interesting. Troy says, well, I'd watch it. UK says, bulky group BS shit talkers, funny talk about, well, whatever. Yeah, he's still here. He's just talking nonsense. Half of it's in unintelligible nonsense. Fist says he will be here till the end and subscribed. Mr. Lee says Volta BS is Scottish pus sack code for haggis. New subscriber, cool. He says he knows everything and I know nothing. Okay, well, alrighty then. Old Spirit Art says, I have to look at the facts. The scales fall from your eyes after a while. Fist says, you know nothing. You sound like a kid. Made me laugh. New hobbies. Brent says, any find out if Brandy provided the evidence about how it's all been resolved? Not as far as I know. So, I mean, again, I'll point out that for those who don't want me talking about this, you've only encouraged me to talk about it more because you're hiding something. You know, when the evidence was so eagerly provided before that proved LIB was lying and stealing, and yet now no evidence is being provided. I'm just supposed to just believe that it should be dropped. Well, I always need to see evidence. Sorry, need to see evidence. So, and the excuse that he's been telling people about he made a mistake, that's what all these people do when they steal evidence and then they portray it as their own. You know, just like Debbie Jones did with that audio, and then Beast TV helped her cover it up. You know, oh, she just mixed up the files. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. So no one's provided the evidence about how it's all been. Some of these people, it seems like they want you to just, well, he apologized, so leave it alone. No, why? So he can keep lying and stealing and hoaxing? No, I mean, my goal is to let people never forget. Like, no one should ever forget Rick Dyer hoaxed and lied. Nobody should ever forget that. These people have no place in the whole subject and need to always be remembered as the hoaxers and liars and thieves that they are. And So, but yeah, so like some people are buying the excuse they mixed up files. Some people just want, well, he apologized, leave him alone, blah blah blah. No, you gotta give me a better reason why I should leave it be. And then they want to deflect. It shows you that something's weird. Something's not right here. Something's weird when they want to deflect and focus on, oh, Larry Hart. Well, that's a small little matter. It doesn't really mean anything. And I was only speculating about that originally anyway. Anyone that watched the live stream could see that I was providing evidence about the lying and the stealing. Larry Hart is just someone that was commenting that I speculated might be LIB's sock puppet over here. And, I don't know that. It was obviously obvious that I was speculating. So why are they wanting us to focus on that? Because they're trying to distract us from the real issue. The real issue doesn't have anything to do with Larry Hart. Larry Hart's just someone that was talking shit. So, but yeah, no evidence has been provided from anybody to convince me that we should exonerate LIB or never say anything about LIB again, as far as him being a liar and a thief. So, and I don't know how they can expect us to just go with that. Danny says, also, I'm obsessive compulsive. I have to watch everyone. Talk about Scotland, get you hard, whatever. That dude's such a troll. Fish says, knows everything about what. Fuck you, live in Scotland. For fuck's sake, they don't have anything. You think this is content? The chat jumped on me. Having a hard time controlling the chat. Volt of BS says my big toe is going full left, so what? So watch out, conservatives. They're in Scotland. Fuck's sake says, imagine a UK guy explaining a Bigfoot or Dogman. Come on, man, just stop. Old Spirit Art says, that's it. The door's not just cracked, it's thrown back to look at the light of day. Fish says, Debbie is in the top list of scammers. Rick, that was funny, yeah. Standing, so many liars. Uncle had enough for a few minutes. Always follow the money, says Old Spirit Art. There's still a channel's posting the bullshit fake shit. Brent says, I made the assumption about Larry Hart. I mean, I think Larry Hart still could be a fake account. I can't prove that, but how do I know? LIB is a proven liar and thief. So how do I know? Like, did the videos? So somebody said there's videos with Larry Hart in them. Okay, great. How do I know that guy actually is a man that's named Larry Hart and not someone that was brought in to play the role of Larry Hart to make it seem like Larry Hart's a real person rather than just a sock puppet of LIB? He could have got a bum or something and said, hey, come out in the woods and pretend to be this guy. So did these videos exist before I made the speculation of this or not? And it's really not a big issue because it doesn't really matter. The issue is, LIB stole and lied, but but you know, whatever. It's not a big issue. They want us to they're using that as a distracting tactic. Volta BS says, Uncle Bones, I was waiting for someone to do it. He had me blocked through his whole live that day we went over. Uncle Bones says, Squatch Cowboy, hello, enough BS. Mr. Lee says, apologies for being ignorant, but what is a noob? Like a newbie, like NEW, new, like you're new to something, like you're inexperienced. Some people use that as an insult. It's an insult used by more often it's a kid, it's a child insult, but internet insults of children. Fist says Tom Steenberg exposes them all the time and the fakes. And Built to BS says, Mr. Lee, someone clueless on the subject. Yeah, that's as good a definition as anything. Fist says most of these losers couldn't last 2 hours in the actual BC or Alberta wilderness, never alone. Oh, I saw a Bigfoot or dog man, I think you mean there. Mr. Lee says, Lockbeard, I think you have been very calm and collected this evening. Well, thank you, Mr. Lee. This says, I've never seen a grizzly in real life. Cowboy says, I've never seen a bear in real life in the woods. This says, I think I saw a Bigfoot. Just stop, man. Actually, it helps that it's been amusing as fuck. Sure does. Fish says the cowboy amazing animal and scary, not to be taken lightly. Never seen a rocking horse shit either. Scratch Cowboy says I've got them on video, but not in real life or on trail cam. All right. Well, this has been pretty long, way over 2 hours, that's for sure. Hopefully we don't end up dealing with no more UK guy. He keep calling us boring, but really he's kind of boring. Volta BS says, yeah, Joe, I interacted with this phenomena before ever seeing a bear. All right, thanks for everybody for coming. See you next Saturday. And let's keep growing the channel and keep it going, and any contributions would be greatly appreciated. You have no idea. And y'all have a good night.